Hi guys, and welcome back to Wellness Lenses. Today we'll be exploring the intriguing phenomenon known as the Empath Supernova. If you've ever been curious as to what happens when an empath's feelings reach a breaking point, you've come to the right place. First though, let's review what it means to be an empath before we go any further. An empath is someone with a remarkable ability to sense and absorb emotions from others. They are naturally gifted with the ability to comprehend and empathize with the sentiments of those around them. Now, imagine taking that sensitivity to a whole new level. Therein lies the significance of the empath supernova. As we explore the territory of the empath supernova, we find that certain empathic traits are profoundly amplified there. Empaths have an innately heightened sensitivity to emotions, allowing them to pick up on nuances that those without this trait might miss. However, this sensitivity is turned up to maximum during an empath supernova, as if their emotional receptors were dialed up to full volume. Their heightened sensitivity makes it both thrilling and terrifying to be in their company, as every feeling around them is magnified. Other traits of the empath supernova that are becoming apparent are emotional overload and energy drain. Empaths' extraordinary capacity to take on the feelings of those around them allows them to form bonds with those they never met. This level of intimacy, however, can cause one to feel overwhelmed. Empaths may feel as though they have carried the weight of the entire world on their shoulders as a result of the emotional overload. They need times of rest and self-care to recharge their batteries, as the process of processing and carrying such a heavy emotional load has a negative impact on their health. Think of a volcano that is dormant and calm on the outside, but is actually threatening to erupt in a catastrophic way. This is the outward manifestation of the empath supernova. It's an emotional outburst, sudden and powerful, like the force of molten lava erupting from the earth. An empath's emotions can be set off by something that seems innocuous to someone else, and this can catch even the empath off guard. Emotional fortitude and resilience are put to the test as waves of happiness, sadness, anger, and empathy wash up on the shores of their consciousness. For empaths, boundaries and self-protection are always important, but they take on a new level of significance during the empath supernova. As their empathic nature requires them to be receptive and open to the emotions of others, empaths may already find it difficult to set and maintain boundaries in their daily lives. Nonetheless, during an empath supernova, these limits may dissolve entirely. Without the right kind of self-defense, empaths may be constantly exposed to intense emotions, which can be detrimental to their mental and emotional health. Empaths need to develop the ability to set and maintain healthy boundaries so that they can control their own emotional responses and find refuge from the overwhelming tide of other people's feelings. By delving into these deep features of the empath supernova, we can better comprehend the complex experiences that empaths face. It's an amazing and difficult road, full of opportunities for growth and heightened sensitivity as well as crushing emotional intensity. Empaths can start a transformative journey of self-discovery and development by accepting and embracing these characteristics. There are coping mechanisms that can help empaths better navigate the emotional waters of the empath supernova, which can be intense and overwhelming at times. Self-awareness and mindfulness are the first and most important steps in spotting the warning signs of an empath supernova. Self-awareness helps empaths tune into their own feelings and the feelings of those around them. In the midst of the waves of emotion, this heightened awareness acts as a solid rock. Empaths can respond rather than react to the emotional currents around them by practicing mindfulness, which enables them to observe and accept their feelings without judgment. It is crucial for empaths to set and uphold healthy boundaries to safeguard their emotional health. They must learn to put forth their needs and boundaries to others and use assertiveness when called for. Empaths can control the flow of emotions and avoid emotional overload by setting and maintaining clear boundaries. Boundaries serve as a protective barrier, allowing in only the right amount of emotional energy while keeping out the rest. Taking care of yourself becomes even more important during the empath supernova. For empaths, recharging their emotional batteries requires actively seeking out activities that promote health and happiness. Spending time in nature, practicing meditation and mindfulness, expressing oneself creatively, or doing anything that brings one joy and relaxation are all examples of self-care practices. When empaths put themselves first, they are better able to deal with the emotional ups and downs of their lives. During the empath supernova, it is crucial for empaths to find community and help. These difficulties should not be faced by anyone on their own. Finding and connecting with other empaths or participating in empath support groups can provide a safe and accepting environment in which to do so. Empaths can feel seen, heard, and supported on their path to self-discovery and growth by connecting with others who understand their unique journey. Keep in mind that finding your own way through the empath supernova is an ongoing process. Every empath is different, and the methods that serve them best will depend on their individual circumstances. Empaths can better weather the stormy weathers of the empath supernova by developing a strong sense of self, establishing healthy boundaries, engaging in regular self-care practices, and reaching out for support. Please feel free to forward this video to anyone you think could benefit from hearing about these coping mechanisms and techniques. Let's encourage and uplift one another as we experience the amazing growth that comes from being an empath. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Our community welcomes your feedback, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to receive updates on mental health and self-care techniques. We appreciate you joining us on this journey, and we hope you'll take good care of yourself in the meantime.